Yep, it's Christmas in July at Blockers Furniture in Ocala. Old St. Nick just stopped by Blockers for its mid-year drop-off of savings, including sectionals starting as low as $19 per month. Save up to $700 on select queen bed with dresser and mirror sets. Mattresses starting at just $3.99 and more. Plus a free Christmas tree with purchase of $6.99 or more while supplies last. It's Christmas in July at Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala. BlockersFurniture.com. See Blockers for complete offer details.
Celeria Urgent and Primary Care now open, located off 200 by Heathbrook. We offer same-day primary care, self-pay office visits starting at $79, and Liquivita, the #1 vitamin infusion therapy in the U.S. For more information, check out our Facebook page or call 352-504-0092. That's 352-504-0092. Celeria Urgent and Primary Care.
Nirvana Medical Spa is Ocala's premier medical spa, home to a variety of non-invasive corrective laser treatments and facials. Besides filler, neurotoxin, laser hair, we offer PRP, tattoo removal, body contouring, vaginal rejuvenation, urinary incontinence, and men's sexual health. Become a better, brighter, happier you at Nirvana Medical Spa.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
You hear me talk about the Magnolia Italian Bakery and Deli all the time, but do you really know the story of the bakery? Hi folks, it's Tom Schmitz. Let me tell you, the Costello family left Sicily in 1955. They brought with them a mind full of recipes and traditions. Magnolia Bakery still features the authentic traditional Italian recipes. We bring you the same flavorful dishes that we've experienced in Italy and continue to experience here. From our warm Italian hospitality to the wonderful homemade food, this is the least expensive way to experience Italy. Experience our age-old recipes passed down from our grandparents to parents to sons and daughters. From our hot meals and subs to our custom-made cakes and pastries, we can do it all. Remember, anyone can boil noodles, but it takes a master to create a meal. And the masters of cuisine are at Magnolia Italian Bakery. Call them at 352-207-2667 today.
Some would say that this country is in the toilet. Some would even go so far as to say the economy is going down the drain. But we say, if water runs through it, we do it.
At Mike Scott Plumbing, we don't make promises we can't keep. We'll be there on time, every time. We promise to work around your schedule and not ours. And we won't charge you overtime for nights, weekends, or holidays. So remember, if water runs through it, we do it. Mike Scott Plumbing, 237-2888.
Hi, I'm Sean Scott, owner of Mike Scott Plumbing, and I approve this message.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back as we wrap up a Wednesday edition of Ocala Talks. You know, it's not just National Hot Dog Day, although it is National Hot Dog Day. It's also National Lollipop Day. That's right. How many did it take to get to a Tootsie Roll, center of a Tootsie Roll? 1, 2, 3 licks is all it takes. Yes, National Lollipop Day as well. No, that does not mean, to run out to a gentleman's club, in Daytona. It's the actual candy lollipop, National Lollipop Day, along with National Hot Dog Day. So, junk food for everybody. Today is Junk Food Central, lollipops and hot dogs. You know, and I always see these big, like today when it came up, it was National Lollipop Day. It had the big flat circle lollipop. I don't ever remember eating one of those as a kid, ever. We always had the Tootsie Roll Pops or something like that, or the Dum Dums or something. I don't ever remember getting that flat, looks like it's a different rainbow-colored lollipop. I don't ever remember getting that thing. I'm sure that they were available when I was a kid. No, I just don't ever remember that was the. And we had, things that they said were lollipops, but weren't the lollipop rings. That wasn't a lollipop. Okay, it's a ring that has candy, hard candy on it, but it wasn't a lollipop's on a stick. But today is Junk Food Day because it's National Hot Dog Day and National Lollipop Day. So take advantage, folks. Take advantage of Junk Food Wednesday. We already talked about some things that happened on this day in history, the moon landing. Also on this day in history, in 1925, minimum wage for women was raised to $8.80 a week. Yeah, and that was in clerical, domestic, and agricultural jobs. On this day in history, the 1925, minimum wages were raised for women to $8.80 a week. Also on this day in history, 1948, President Truman issues a proclamation that caused and put in place a peacetime military draft. And he did it because of rising tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union, what we know as the Cold War. In 2007, on this date, July 20th, United States President George W. Bush signed an executive order that banned the torture of terror suspects. So it was intended to clarify the legal bounds that surrounded interrogation techniques used by the CIA about how they treated detainees suspected of terrorist activities. On this day in history in 2013, the media lost one of its stalwarts. Helen Thomas, former White House journalist Helen Thomas, she passed away on July 20th of 2013. She had covered the White House through 10 different presidents. She'd been there a while. Helen Thomas passed away on this day, July 20th, 2013. Of course, we also had the moon landing in 1969 on this day in history. Another day older today, Wednesday, July 20th, Carlos Santana turns 3/4 of a century today, 75 years young today. Donna Dixon, who was one of the girls that starred on Bosom Buddies with Tom Hanks, she is 65 years young today. Reality personality Terry Irwin, 58 today. Dean Winters, who was on 30 Rock, he was also on Law & Order SVU, but you know him better as Mayhem in the Allstate commercials. Now everybody goes, oh, yeah, that guy. I know who that guy is. He is 58 today. Reed Diamond, who was in Judging Amy and Homicide Life on the Street, 55 today. Josh Holloway, who stars in Yellowstone, he's 53 today. Sandra Oh, who was an actress on Grey's Anatomy, she's 51 today. Omar Epps, who was in a movie called Higher Learning, he is 49 today. And Judy Greer, she was on The Big Bang Theory, one of my favorite people. She is 47 today. Gisele Bundchen, Tom Brady's wife. Yep, Tom Brady, the actual moneymaker in the Brady family, Gisele Bundchen. I say that. Tom makes a lot of money, but not like the supermodel. She's 42 years young today. And Juliana Huff, her and her brother Derek gained fame with Dancing with the Stars. She is 34 years young today. Dadman Walking, that's my tweet of the week, from @Dadman, DADMANN, lower, what's that line? Lower line, what? I don't know. You know, when they put the line, it's not a hashtag, it's not a It's not a dash, it's the lower one. Walking, Dad Man Walking. His tweet of the week: my superpower is ruining my kids' life by telling them to empty the dishwasher in between their schedules of doing nothing and nothing. Too late, Dad Man Walking. That's how my wife runs my life, okay? You don't get to take credit for that. So, husbands all around the world have had their lives ruined from in between us doing nothing and doing nothing. We've had to unload the dishwasher. So, that's not your superpower. Wives have had that superpower for many, many years, pal. So you can say that's your superpower, but I'm not buying it. Not buying it. So, again, happy birthday to everybody whose birthday it is. And, hey, I want to thank all my guests today, Robert Colin and the guys from On Top of the World. Sue Mosley, thanks her for being here. Kevin Stone from What's the Line for being here. Galen, without all of my guests and without you, the listeners, and you, the callers, and, of course, my wonderful sponsors, without you, none of this would be possible. For everybody involved in this show, from the March Home family to my sales staff, to my callers, listeners, sponsors, guests, everybody, I want to thank you for your participation. I'm Tom Schmitz. Talk to you tomorrow, folks.
This is WOCA AM.